What's up, guys? What is up? Let me know if y'all can hear me okay. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Let me know if y'all can hear me okay. Alright. Just finished doing some dispatching. If y'all are watching me, I am live. Well, if you're watching after the fact, I am live right now. What time is it? 12:45 p.m. Central Standard Time. Let's see, where am I going tonight? Aqua Approach. Interesting name. What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? You're early. I'm down here getting loaded in Laredo, picking up my usual refrigerators. Victor, what's up? Got Freddie in the house, Venus, Chris, Interstate and Back Roads. How's y'all's? Was it Monday? Yeah, Monday. I was gonna have a video for you guys today, but my I don't know what was going on with my stuff yesterday. Self-made, what's up? Keith, what's going on? But I tried to, like I said, I tried to edit last night, but I don't know what. I was just having a difficult time trying to get stuff to cooperate. So I just said, you know what, I'll just hang out with them, go live for a little bit, see what's going on in their world. Life on 18 Wheels in the house. Damien in the house. Life on 18 Wheels, are you going to the truck show in 2 weeks? Tupelo, Mississippi, heading back to Georgia. Had to pay $150. Wait, for what kind of permits? Oh, you left Werner? Looking for a job. Dang. What happened at Werner? Alright, so I'm delivering there. I'm trying to do some street view stuff, guys, to see what I'm delivering tonight, or picking up, I should say. That's the plan. Okay. The GBATS, Guilty by Association truck show. Building permits. Wow. What are you building in Venus? Is it like residential permits? Okay, so where's the place I'm going to? So that's the place I'm picking up from. How do I get in there? Hey, got Frank Nitty on here. Guy I work for had me out 3 weeks, 2 days, home no good for $1,300 weekly. Huh. 3 weeks, 2 days, no good, $1,300 weekly. Oh, a shed. Okay, okay. We got a few YouTubers in the house. Who's all showing up to GBATS, Guilty by Association Truck Show? Who all will I see there? We cannot wait. That what? 2 week countdown? OTR Bandit in the house. I was just texting you, sir. I'm texting you back as we speak. Or did I text you back already? Let me see. Yeah, I did text you back. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna miss you by a couple of hours, OTR Bandit. I am down here in Laredo now. I'm delivering up there to Dallas tonight. Did y'all see OTR Bandit's video yesterday about 4-state? Wish I could get too much going on. Yeah, Venus, what are you building a shed for? Is that you building me a shop over there? Can I come by and work on the truck? And you shed, we got to put it to use. Am I getting loaded already? Shoot. I hope so. What's this? I'm sponsored, rumor. Yeah, so guys, so we have a few YouTubers in here who are sponsored. So Frank Nitty, Life of Frank Nitty, sponsored by 4-state. He's a part of the whole ordeal. We got OTR Bandit in the house. Matter of fact, Life with Frank Nitty, meet OTR Bandit. OTR Bandit, meet Life with Frank Nitty. Both of y'all are going to be in the contest. So it's going to be 2 of you guys, and there's going to be a handful of others. All right, I'm just going to try to do this the right way, but yeah, so y'all two going to be going toe-to-toe in this competition. I'll wait for Alex, run up on him and scare him. Yeah, I wish I could be up there, but I'm going to be up there a little late. So you can come anytime. The shed is for your lawnmowers. Ah, okay, replacing an old shed. Gotcha. Well, you said lawn mowers. You got multiple lawnmowers? Heading up to Dallas, Texas. Back to doing my usual refrigerator run. I'm trying to stay in the vicinity. That way I can make it to the truck show in a couple of weeks. Yeah, OTR Bandit, make sure you subscribe to Frank. Frank, make sure you subscribe to OTR Bandit. Same thing on Instagram. And, not Instagram, but TikTok. Shoot, I got OTR Bandit and Frank Nitty in my corner. I ain't got nothing to worry about on YouTube. I got 0 to worry about. Let me see. Yeah, guys, who's all coming to the show? Or who's going to at least try to make it to the show? Y'all, QT has this 3 lawnmowers. 1 is a lawn tractor. Oh, nice. I didn't shoot. What, do you have a lot of land out there? Wait, what do you need a lawnmower for in New Mexico? There's no grass out there. Appreciate that, Carl. Thank you, thank you. But guys, QT has this grilled cheese barbecue sandwich. Oh my gosh. If you don't know, you don't know. You subscribed yesterday. Frank, you returned the favor, Frank? Y'all go check out the competition. There we go. Yeah, brisket, especially a good brisket, is my weakness. We're talking regulars. Come on, self-made. You're trying to get into the YouTube social media space. You can't be beating people up. Oh, 1.5 acres. Yes, there's grass in New Mexico, but a lot of rain this year. Really? Okay. Yeah, I haven't been out there in New Mexico since I ran that step deck with the Lone Star. That was the last time I was in New Mexico. Albuquerque specifically. Let me see, what do we have? Yeah, we got 1 more week for this truck show. Wow. Man, I'm going to be so busy. But a good kind of busy, though. Frank's and Austin, they have barbecue there. Frank's and Austin, where is that at? I have 22 and a halves. But I think I have 24 and a halves on the cab over. I'm coming up Wednesday. So the wife and I are leaving out Wednesday morning to get out there Wednesday night. So we'll probably show up Wednesday, hopefully between 6 and 8 p.m. just to kind of get an idea of everything. I kind of want to beat Steve FSC there. That way I can get content of him pulling in with a cab over. What's up, Justin? Timothy, what's up? Yeah, we got 1 week countdown. But we're ready for it, though. Oh, Franklin, they're off of 900 East 11th Street in Austin. Oh, they're downtown, okay. We got TheHebrewTrucker in the house. I'll be there next Monday, waiting for everyone to show up. Golly, you getting there early. You gonna help set up OTR Bandit? You gonna help set up? So guys, will it be ready? Yes, it'll be ready. Yep. Testing truck out now. Oh, nice. There you go. I don't mind working. Hopefully my company can find me a little going out that way. I'm just going to fly out there. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, guys. So the reason for this live, as you probably saw on the thumbnail, we've got new merch coming out. And we're going to be revealing the merch at the truck show. So I showed y'all already the little picture there. So we have the new logo. It'd be like a little pocket on the front, and then the picture that y'all see on the screen right there when you first logged on, that is going to be a big old design on the back of the shirt. So the truck show is going to be the release of our new merch. So let me know what y'all think about it. Matter of fact, for those of you who probably haven't seen it. So this is the logo, which I've updated on the channel already, in case y'all haven't seen it. This is the logo. I don't know if y'all can see that. So this is the logo. I don't know if y'all can see that, okay? So that's the logo. It's going to go in the front pocket right here. And then this is going to go on the back of the shirt. So that is going on the back of the shirt. So that's what we have cooking. So we sent everything over today. And so we will be revamping the website up here pretty soon. So the website's coming up pretty soon to where y'all can order shirts, order merch, and all that fun stuff. We got hats coming soon. Winter's coming around, so we'll have hoodies. We'll have beanies and all that fun stuff coming up. But yeah. Yeah, we have shirts. Hoodies coming soon. Beanies, and hopefully hats. But at the truck show, we're only going to have shirts. We're only going to have shirts at the truck show. So let me know what y'all think. Oh, really? Let me see. I saw you turning off of mines up that pile. Hit you up on the CB. Really? I didn't hear you on the CB. Yeah, I didn't hear you. I had my CB on too. Oh, was I on the phone? Was I on the phone? I don't think so. That is a good question. I don't know. I know that like the YouTuber trucks, we're gonna be parked under the mob sled sign. But everyone else, I mean, I think everybody else is gonna be parked somewhere at 4th State. I just don't know the layout yet. I'll probably reach out to the people down there and find out, get like an outline or something. Yeah, thanks, Damon. Yeah, I'm real big on old school trucks. I'm not really a big fan of the new school. Nothing against new school stuff, but I'm more so for the old school trucks. But yeah, so new t-shirts coming up pretty soon. We will have the website up and going, so y'all can order some shirts. Because a lot of y'all have been on my behind since the last time we did shirts. I'm in Laredo right now. I'm in Laredo at the terminal, getting my refrigerators. Brad, what's up? What's going on? But typical day in trucking, you know. Nothing special. What time you leaving from down there? As soon as they get me loaded, actually. I'll be shooting straight up to Dallas, so I can get this off the truck tonight. Truck is running good. Definitely got a different feel to it. Got a different feel to it. A lot more boost. I'll just say that much. But where are you guys checking in today? Bigger turbo? Not yet. No, not yet. I'll have an update on that on tomorrow's video. Michael, I do not want to talk about it. I do not want to talk about it. You'll see it in tomorrow's video. But it's still got, oh yeah, it's got nothing on the FLD. Actually, I went and checked on the FLD earlier today. But it's got nothing on the FLD. The FLD, that thing flies. Oh, got Texas in the house? Okay. Yeah, ain't got, if there was a race between a Classic and the FLD would blow this thing like in the dust. Not yet, Henry. It'll be in this week. Hopefully be in this week. Add more chrome. Let's just say when I go to the truck show, guys, here in a couple of weeks or next week, they are not letting me go home empty-handed. The FLD has a 12.7 Detroit in it. 12.7 Detroit, 60 series. That thing is tuned up well over 600 horses. I don't know where it's tuned at, but it's definitely over 600 horses. But yeah, I talked to Four State Saturday. Saturday? When did he call me? No, Friday. I talked to Four State Friday. And let's just say when I leave the truck show, I am not going home empty-handed. They got all kinds of stuff waiting on me. $900 horses. Henry, are you going to the show, Henry? $900 horses. Because Tim offered to tune this truck, which is one reason. I don't know. That's all I'm going to say. I don't know. Y'all have to wait and see. What's up, Tim? Sadly, no. I have to see it from your eyes. Gotcha. Okay. Now, I'll try to go live. I would try my best to go live at the show. But it's going to be a lot going on, so I will try my very best, though. I'm like, dude. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, Tim. Yeah. He was trying to, I think I told you all, he was trying to tune this truck at Matt's, or he wanted to at Matt's. I was like, Tim? And when he mentioned, what did he say, 800 horses? I'm like, nah, dude. Nah. You were doing the absolute most. Oh, you're caught up? Yeah, that's why I told him no. But I told him no more than 600. Yeah. I told him worst case scenario, 600. But yeah, 550, I'll be good with that. Are you going to get a Grinding Gears logo on the FLD? No. And here's why. So I want to stay discreet. I don't want to be on the road. Like, I only want people who know who I am to recognize me on the road. But people who have never watched the channel and people who don't know who I am, I want to stay that way on the interstate. Just for liability reasons. People think, oh, he's a famous YouTuber, let me hit him, you know. This is fuel tanks and rims and a blue truck polish. Yep. Yeah, that is on the to-do list. So for this truck, these are the original rims, I think. But I know which ones you're talking about. But we're going to put those on the FLD. When I talked to Ford State, I think they might have them or be able to get them. So when we get our hands on the FLD, we're going to put them on that truck. But yeah, guys, new merch coming soon. T-shirts, hats, beanies, hoodies. I don't know what else. But we're working on getting the website back up and going, so we can get you guys some merch. But the truck show is going to be like the I don't know what you would call it, like the big reveal of the merch. But by then we should have the website up and going. They might. They might. They might have some merch. I don't know yet. They should, but they might. You know what? We are going to do this. At the truck show. At the truck show. If you buy a shirt, we will give you a cookie. So my wife is baking 12 dozen cookies. I didn't know that was a new law. Yeah, I didn't know that was a new law. I mean, I'm still gonna stop regardless, but I didn't know that was a new law. But so yeah, so my wife is baking 12 dozen cookies for the truck show. If you buy a shirt, she will be giving a cookie away. I don't know. I'll talk to her. Y'all should put a line slide for the. I don't know. I'll talk to her and see what we can work out. So comment down below. Because we technically can't just sell the cookies, but we can put the cookies with an order. So if we set something up online to where you buy a shirt and you get a cookie, who will be down for that? Because it's going to cost me some money to get that situated. So now she'll be selling those cookies separately as well. My mom said those cookies. I'll see what we can work out. Okay. All right. I will I'll talk to her and see what we can arrange, and see if we can work it out to where you guys buy a shirt online. That's black man. See if y'all can buy a shirt online, and then we'll include a cookie with it. We will see what we can work out. We'll do a collaboration. Her with the cookies, me with the shirts. Okay. All right. I'll talk to her later today and see what we can work out. See, now I feel bad. Because y'all are only using me for cookies. That is a shame. I feel so used. You guys only want a shirt because of the cookies. That is a shame. My feelings are hurt. Ice water. Ah, the hoodie. We'll do hoodies pretty soon. The Cookie Whisperer. That's funny. That's a good one. That's what she said. DCU. Don't mind me, y'all. Do not mind me. Ignore me. Yeah, we'll have hoodies pretty soon. Because even though it's hot in Texas, I forget that it's cold other places. So we'll get the hoodies up pretty soon. Thankfully, it is not scorching hot here in Laredo. I mean, it's warm. The sun is like right there above me, which I need to probably get that deal to cover up the sunroof. Because that's the only reason it's hot in here, is because the sun is beaming right down on me, as y'all can see. Yeah, so we'll have hoodies here pretty soon. So we have the shirts coming out just for the truck show. And then after the truck show, we'll throw hoodies up on the website, and we'll have some shirts up there too. So right now, since the cab over is going to be at the show, we're only going to be doing a cab over for now. And then pretty soon we'll start mixing and matching and all that fun stuff. But since the cab over is going to be the truck at this truck show, we're going to be doing cab over shirts for right now. Pretty soon we'll have classic shirts. But right now, we are just trying to get through this truck show right now. That is the main goal. Just trying to get past this truck show. The drop visor, yes. Eventually, yes. Yeah, Forest State did mention a drop visor. When I talked to them on Saturday, they talked about a bunch of stuff. Hooked up with an APU and will it be green APU? So I had been in communication with green APU. We have been in communication. We're just waiting for the right, well, I'm just waiting on the right contract. We've just been negotiating back and forth. So that's what that's all about. Will do, Tim. Will do. But yeah, so green APU, we're just negotiating back and forth, working out a deal. But as soon as I hear something, you guys will hear something. It's just a waiting game right now. Okay, I need to change my load alerts. But yeah, guys, while I have it up here, this is the new, once again, the new t-shirt design here. So that will be on the shirts for the truck show. And they will be up on the website once we finish the website pretty soon. Need to go through and organize this truck a little bit. Alright, I need to change this deal. I need something for, where am I going to? Gonzales, Louisiana. Yeah, it's a pretty cool idea. It's just something we've been sitting on for a while. Even with the logo. We've been sitting on it for a long time. It's just that my wife and I didn't have time to actually sit down together and get it done. Alright, sorry y'all, I'm trying to get some dispatching done here. Got that. Uh-oh, felt some movement back there. Yeah, I can't wait to drive our cab over, because technically I haven't driven it yet. I cannot wait to drive that thing. Durags. When he says he's working behind the scenes, man, if you guys only knew. I had a pretty good phone call earlier today about some opportunities. Matter of fact, here, I'll even show y'all one. First, y'all promise not to tell anybody though? Y'all promise not to tell a soul? Oh, speaking of 4-State, they just commented on my video, I guess from the other day. Okay, Tim says he promises. Tim, that's an awesome design. Yeah, we came up with it this past week. And so, just trying to put stuff together. 4-State, keyboards and phones are cross promise. But 4-State, they have been on our behinds about, hey, when you come to the show, bring merch. Make sure you bring merch. Who's just texting me? Somebody's texting me. All right. Now I'm getting a phone call. This better not be spam. Hello? Hey, what's going on? Yes, sir. Oh, exactly. Hey, let me call you in about 30 minutes. I'm live right now on YouTube. Let me call you in like 30 minutes. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, I got you. All right. This thing never stops. This thing never stops. All right. All right. Oh, that's right. I was showing y'all something. So, I'm not going to show y'all actually what's going on, but I'm just going to give you... is it on here still? Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. If you're from Texas, you might know what this means. So, these are my Instagram notifications right here. Look right there. If you don't know what Roadies is, Roadies started following you. I'll click on Roadies. They are a truck stop. Out of, I know for sure they're in Texas. I don't know where else they are. That's all I'm going to show you guys. There's a reason they started following me on Instagram. Oh, speaking of Roadies, they're like my reel 51 minutes ago. So, yeah, Roadies is a popular truck stop. Well, they're getting into the truck stop brand, I should say. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Like when I say behind the scenes, a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. Is there anything else going on? So, yeah, t-shirt designs. We got the new logo out. Website coming pretty soon. This truck show coming up. Oh, y'all know I have my my monthly radio interview with SiriusXM with Casey Phillips over there at Road Dog Radio. I had it just this past Friday because we forgot a week. But got some stuff coming up with him with SiriusXM. Like I said, I got a phone call earlier today. Matter of fact, Let's see where. I'll put on my hat. You guys will, I won't fit with my locks. But you guys will learn about this pretty soon. Man, I got a big old head with these locks. Let's see what fit. Yeah, you guys will know what this means pretty soon. Pretty soon. But yeah, I got off a pretty productive phone call earlier for some opportunities. And I said, yeah, every little bit helps. So it is a lot. It is a lot. The answer to the Galaxy, go ahead and stress the classic out like NSA, I'm pretty sure, with IKEA. Ha! You know what? As soon as I saw you say stress the classic, that's the first thing that came in my head was IKEA. Golly, man. Yeah. I go there way too often. Let me see if this hat will fit. Let's see. Oh, this one's too big too. Golly, I'm too little. Yeah, they gave me all kinds of cool stuff. But when you all hear about this one is exciting. This one is real exciting when y'all learn about this. But if y'all remember that big old fancy sponsorship dinner we went to at Matt's last year, they're the ones that had us come out. But let me see. Got a whole little goodie bag with them. Gave us a nice little, well, they got my wife oh, we getting loaded now. Gave my wife a nice blanket. My wife got a goodie bag as well. Why can't I pull this out of here? Oh, this is my wife's, but got a little notepad here from them. Oh, got some cool gloves from them. Oh, there you go. Got a little pin on there, 42. Yeah, they gave me one as well. Hey, y'all know how things work over here. As I grow, we all grow. Y'all know how we do things over here. As I grow, we all grow. So it is time to move forward. It's time to, it's time to move on to the next level. Stress the class, and you put IKEA with a 40-foot container. Yeah, just about everybody was at that dinner. Yep. Yeah, they're a little rough. Yeah, they're rough back there. But yeah, y'all know how we do things over here. Like, I don't get into anything, whether it's a partnership or sponsorship, unless I know for sure it's going to benefit my subscribers. So I don't use anything or say yes to anything unless it's going to be a benefit to subscribers. And that 42 deal, that is going to be a game changer for the trucking industry. So I cannot wait. It's something we've been working on for three years. Since they approached me when I first started my channel, actually. But they've been rocking with me for a long time. They believed in me when I had I think 1,800 subscribers, I think. Hey bro, you're gonna add an extra axle on green Jolly cab over. I don't know. I don't know. not a bad idea. But I forgot which one of you guys whose idea it was. But one of y'all gave me the idea of putting a DTU on the back of the cab over. A detachable towing unit. So I might do that. But yeah, y'all know we don't get into anything unless it's going to be beneficial to you guys. You know, that's one reason this negotiating is taking so long with Green APU. That's one of the reasons. But I don't want to get into anything unless it's not just a money grab. It's not just an opportunity. You know, will my subscribers and fellow YouTubers, you know, benefit off of this? Like, for instance, State. So, you know, like doing the same as FSC. Yeah, something like that. But even with this State deal, hey, it's definitely going to be a benefit to my subscribers. Y'all get discounts on stuff. And it's going to be a benefit to other YouTubers because as y'all see the contest we came up with to get other YouTubers sponsored. And then on top of that, smaller YouTubers sponsored to where it shows people you don't have to go out there and have 100,000 subscribers or 1 million subscribers to get a sponsorship. No. With State, all they're asking for is 1,000 subscribers. That's it. That's it. You can be a smaller YouTuber or a smaller influencer or a smaller TikToker or Instagram or whatever and still go out there and hustle and get the sponsorships. State's only asking for 1,000. That's it. They're not really looking at views. They're not really looking at, you know, comments and stuff. I mean, if the views don't make sense with the subscribers, if you're out there buying subscribers or buying bots, that's one thing. But it's to show people, you know, you don't have to be a big bad YouTuber to get out here and get sponsorships. You can, like, I got Visor Buddy, my first sponsorship, where these sunglasses come from. I think I had 1,500 subscribers at the time. But you just got to go out there and brand yourself and market yourself. You know, and have a certain sense of professionalism. You can go out there and get it. It is not that difficult. Thankfully, in our case, the only sponsor I reached out to was my very first one. And that was Visor Buddy. Junkyard Dog. He is also sponsored by State, guys. We got Junkyard Dog in the house, Frank Nitty in the house, and then we had OTR Bad in here earlier. But all those guys, YouTubers, also, they're going to be a part of the contest. You know, you get out there. Matter of fact, Junkyard Dog knows all about sponsorships, don't you, sir? Don't you, sir? Yeah, Junkyard Dog just scored a big one. You know, he don't have 100,000 subscribers. I'm nowhere near 100,000 subscribers. But you can go out there, you market yourself right, you carry yourself right. You know, you get out there and you can get sponsorships. It's not that difficult. However, for every 100 people you ask, you're probably going to get one yes. You're going to get 99 no's, but that one yes might be worth it. So what I did, here's a little trick. Here's a trick, guys. I asked Visor Buddy for a sponsorship. Sponsorships are, Josh, I had like 1,000 to 1,200 subscribers when I first got my first sponsorship. And guys, sponsorships are not always them writing you a check. That's not always a sponsorship. Visor Buddy sponsored me. They didn't give me a dime, but they did sponsor me a booth space at the truck show. Either I could have went to the truck show and paid $1,500 for a booth, or I just went to the vendor list of the truck show, reached out to a bunch of small companies. Hey, I'm a YouTuber. This is what I do. I got a bunch of no's. It was Visor Buddy and another company who told me yes. But all the sponsors or the companies I reached out to, I knew would be a benefit to my subscribers. I didn't just reach out to anybody. And I specifically talked to small businesses. I didn't go to big corporate companies. They're going to say no for the most part. Small companies need advertisement. I needed a booth space. And so I talked to Visor Buddy. Hey, I don't know you. You don't know me. However, you know, will you all sponsor me a booth space? Can I hang out at your booth for a couple of hours? That way when my subscribers come to see me, you know, I can market your product to you. And they said, he said, yeah, let's go ahead and do it. I got to know him. Later, next thing you know, we, got on a friendship level, and he just started sending me crap in the mail. But when I started marketing and advertising for Visor Buddy, it gave other businesses an opportunity to see that I can market and that I know what I'm doing. So, like for instance, let's say I market for Visor Buddy, or MyTee Products. When they reached out to me, I did very well with the marketing and advertising for MyTee Products. So when somebody like Four State comes around, they say, "Oh wow, he does a really good job with MyTee Products. You know what? We want to add him to our marketing team. Hey, can you help us out too?" What's the other one? Green APU. Hey, we like the way you market for Four State. Can we get you on too? Yeah, for sure. 10-4 truck insurance. Hey, we like the way you market for these companies, how you do the videos and how you make them on TikTok and this, that, and the third. Can you help us out too? Yeah, let's make a deal. So you start off small. You don't always have to go out there and get the biggest, baddest sponsorship. But it started me getting Visor Buddy on board. I got Visor Buddy on board. All the other ones lined up after that. All the other ones lined up. Even with Roadies, the truck stop I just showed you guys that I've been communicating back and forth with. I reached out to almost every truck stop in a big chain truck stop out there. QT, Pilot Flying J, not Petro TA. I'm still mad at them for that parking situation in Atlanta. But hey, if y'all want to sponsor me, hey, you can give me that money back. I'm just saying. But the wife's sick. She started new medicine. She can go to work. Oh, dang. That's... I forgot our office is putting out Monday fire, so I get my dispatch some time before I ask my job. Okay, gotcha. But yeah, I'm planning on being at the truck show. Perfect. Okay. But yeah, guys, it just takes a lot of work and a lot of strategizing. With the truck stops I talked to, I reached out to a bunch of them. And I only got one yes back, and that was from Roadies. You know. But it takes a lot of work. Like if I tell y'all, I'm working behind the scenes. I'm out here reaching out to companies. Well, thankfully at a point now, I'm not having to reach out anymore. They have been reaching out to me. Roadies I did reach out to, only because I heard some stuff behind the scenes about that. And so Roadies I did reach out to, but it was more so of a follow-up rather than me like taking the initiative action. Another truck stop. I just heard about another one that somebody told me about. Hey, the CEO knows who you are. Here's his number. Call him. He knows who you are. He didn't know how to get in contact with you, but I know the CEO. Call him up. Oh, okay, cool. All right. So later today, maybe later this week, I'll be calling that CEO of another truck stop chain. But you can't be afraid of hearing no. You cannot be afraid. You got to go out there. You got to hustle. You got to get it. It's a business. It really is a business. Behind the scenes, I'm editing, and editing is a forever thing. Videoing, that's a lot of work. Having to set the camera angles and all that kind of stuff up. Reaching out to or collaborating with sponsors. Making sponsorship videos. With some of my sponsors, I'm actually on their marketing team. To where I'm not just your YouTuber guy, woohoo, but no, I'm actually like on their marketing team. To where, you know, I'm in conference calls and some of their marketing meetings. Y'all know we have our dispatch service. Not to mention the trucking stuff. You know, as well as trying to be a husband and a father too. It's a lot of work. But y'all know I be having these big old bags under my eyes. You know, so I'll be wearing these wife beater shades. But even this contest I'm doing with Four State, that has taken a lot of my time to do. Got discouraged and gave up. And see, you can't do that. Y'all know every other day I want to quit YouTube. Every other day. And don't let me want to quit YouTube. And then on a video I drop for that day get not so many great views. Not to mention, you know, the stupid comments from dumb people who just want to say negative crap. Don't let everything add up all in one day. Don't let that happen. But every other day, well, every 3 days, whether I'm discouraged, whether I am tired, or whether I am just not feeling it, you know, yeah, there's times I want to quit YouTube. There's plenty of times I want to quit YouTube. There's plenty of times. There's plenty of times I want to quit trucking. But neither one of those things are going to happen. You know, you just got to keep going. Just roll with the punches, take your hits, you know, put your dukes up, and keep it moving. It is a lot of work. A lot of work. Like I tell people, I don't get 10-hour breaks. Or you forget to record and get like 5 minutes of video. See, now, Josh, I don't have that problem, sir. That sounds like a you problem. It was mainly because my page got hacked. Oh, dang. Yeah, I had that happen to me before when I was in the music industry. Yeah, that discouraged me to want to quit when that happened. Oh, yeah, we ain't quitting over here. But some of those days, especially y'all YouTubers, y'all business owners, y'all know. Laura had you busy around the houses while you had those bags on your eyes. That too. Because we're trying to get the house in order because my mother-in-law is watching the kids when we go to the truck show. So we were getting the house in order. Plus, when I'm at home, the kids seem to respond to discipline a lot better when I'm at home. They be giving my wife a hard time. So trying to get them in order, you know, on top of it. Baseball practice. My daughter has like dance or something practice. It's a me problem. I need to get my phone. GoPro's gone. Someone called my report. Yeah, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of sacrifice, and to me, it's a business. You know, we get revenue from YouTube. We get a YouTube check. You know, we get sponsor checks, but it takes me having to do a certain amount of work. Like people think, oh well, YouTube is just a passive source of income. It is not passive at all. I put in about 40 hours of YouTube a week, and guys, when you do the math, it does not add up. When you do the math on how much I make on YouTube and break it down hourly, it breaks down to, let me do some math. Hold on. What is it? 40 hours a week. So it comes down to, is that right? That can't be right. Let me see. Oh, that's a month. That's a month. That's right. That's right. It's a month. So if I get paid that in a month from YouTube, divided by, oh, yeah, duh. So guys, when I do the math, if my math is correct, let me make sure. I don't want to lead you guys off. Divided by, what's that, 160 hours. Okay. On a good month, guys, on a good month, YouTube pays $10 an hour. On a good month. On a good month, it pays me $10 an hour. That is 40 hours a week, and that is, that's within a month. $10 an hour for everything I do with YouTube. That is a good month. There are some months, it's $5 an hour. There are some, if I'm breaking it down hourly, they don't pay me by the hour, but breaking it down. Exactly, OTR Bandit. It's not much, but when it hit just in time, every single time. But when you do the math and break it down by hour, it does not pay a lot, especially all the effort we got to put into it. So you think about a 70-hour work week in a truck, legally 70 hours. Legally 70 hours in a truck a week, plus 40 hours of YouTube, plus me dispatching other drivers. And that doesn't even include sponsorship stuff. That does not include sponsorship stuff. Sponsorship stuff is different. That's a commitment between me and them. That does not even include sponsorship stuff. Like what I do with sponsorship stuff, that's a different contract. What I do with YouTube, I'm talking about that 40-hour week deal. That's without sponsorship videos. That's just daily vlogs. You know, and then YouTube has been cheating me out of my money as of recently. I used to get paid a lot more, but I guess they redid the pay scale or the algorithm or something. Even though now I have the most subscribers I've ever had, I'm getting more views. I'm getting paid less than I was last year. So every couple of years or multiple times a year, YouTube reconstructs the algorithm, or they play with the pay scale or the ads and stuff. And so I'm actually getting paid less than I was, even though my channel is bigger than what it was. So yeah, people think, oh, all you do is make YouTube videos. Shoot, if you only knew, especially when I have the multiple cameras for you guys, just know, when y'all see multiple cameras, multiple different views in the truck, that took me a lot of work to do. Especially with the, where's it at? I don't know where I put it, but especially with the 360 camera. OTR Bandit, you know, that 360 camera takes forever to edit. And we use multiple cameras, oh man, it takes that much longer because you have to sync all that stuff together. But it's not really about how many subs you have. They don't pay you off the subs. They pay you off the views. And they pay you off the comments, and they pay you off the likes. Not so much on the subs. They pay you by the views. That's where you get your money from. Yeah, exactly, correct. The editing is what, like the video is easy. The editing is what takes forever. So you think about it, you pull over at a truck stop to do your 10-hour break. By the time you eat, by the time you shower and do whatever else you got to do, then you got to spend 2 to 3 hours editing on top of that. You look up at your 10-hour break and you got only 6 hours left. Then you got to create the thumbnail. There's a lot of work into it. But people think for some reason that YouTube is some kind of passive income, or, oh yeah, well you got sponsors, this, that, and the third. If they only knew the work that you have to put into getting the sponsors, but then it's twice the work to keep the sponsors. What's going on, Abel? What's up? What's up? I'm still a little shy behind the camera when it comes to making videos. It's work. It takes some getting used to. It takes some getting used to. It's a lot of work and a lot of practice. But, you know, after a while you get used to it. Like right now, it's a part of my routine. So it's not as hard. But even at this truck show, I mean, yes, I'm going to go there and enjoy myself, but I don't get to go and enjoy myself as an attendee. There's going to be a lot of work behind the scenes. About to get some work done. Want to stop by and say I haven't watched your videos in a good minute. School is taking. Hey, do what you got to do and do better for yourself. I want A's in every class, or A's in whatever schooling you got going on. But yeah, guys, it's a lot of work. It is a crap ton of work. But I'm not complaining at all. I'm just showing you guys a realization of it. You know, so whenever I use the phrase, all that just to say, when I use the phrase behind the scenes, there's something going on behind the scenes. And it's not just, oh, they're sponsoring him. I must be nice. Must be nice. If you only knew the work it took to get the sponsorship. Starting on Instagram first, but my followers back up. Now, I'm a YouTuber too. Okay, I'll check you out. Abel the Trucker, okay. Abel the Trucker. Okay, gotcha. Abel, comment on one of my videos so I can find your channel. Oh, man. Bandit cracked me up in his video with the blower. Yeah, the family and I were watching that video yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. All right, Abel, be safe out there. But self-made trucker, instead of trying to do Instagram, do TikTok. Do TikTok. Or YouTube Shorts. I don't think Instagram is as, you can build as fast on Instagram. But people are either on YouTube or they're on TikTok. They're not on Instagram as much anymore. Come on, air pressure. Almost there. All right, Paris boy, be safe out there. All right, you too, Henry. CKN in the house. They should have me loaded here pretty quick, or pretty soon, I should say. Come on, Buzzer. You're almost there. Come on. Come on. Katie and Matt. Here, I'll take y'all out too. Oh, I'm subscribed to you guys already. Okay, cool. Yeah, TikTok is my car. I'll make another TikTok for account shooting for trucking. There you go. Yep. Lots of work. I'm gonna get there too. Yeah, it's a lot of work. It is a lot of work. But in the end, it is, you know, it's rewarding. It is definitely rewarding. Like, instead of being live with you guys, I should be editing, but it is what it is. I'll edit when I get parked tonight. Matter of fact, what time is it? It's almost 2. I'll be out here by 2:30. Hopefully get to Dallas no later than about 10. Where am I going? Let me clean out the last comment I was trying to answer. I should be recording. See, we're all out here slacking. All of us. And it's my fault for going live. Alright, I'm going to 501 Daniel Dale. There we go. Alright, Venus, be safe out there. I'm 6 hours and 21 minutes away. Take my time getting out there. Yeah, y'all should make a tutorial video on how you edit videos. I've thought about that. And I will. I'll do it. It's just taking the time to do it. That's been my issue. But I'll make some time to get around to it. And I record like 3 hours, and then when it's time to edit, I'm like, Right, exactly. Exactly. Alright, so just out of curiosity, I want to see if the scale house is closed south of San Antonio. Just out of curiosity, you know. Check my little trusty app here. Oh wait, they're closed? Yeah, they're closed. The northbound side is closed. Is it temporary or they closed? They might be closed. Alright, cool. The southbound side is open. That scale house south of San Antonio and that scale house east of San Antonio, they do not play. They're a training facility also, so a lot of their trainees go there to train, and they're often trying to please their bosses, and so they will write you up for anything. Alright, y'all. Let me get this situated over here. So I can get ready to get out of here. I gotta call this agent so I can give him an updated CO number. Alex, they safe out there. Talk to you later. Alright, OTR Bandit. If I can, matter of fact, let me see. Hold on. I'm picking up in Texas tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be just south of you. But yeah, OTR Bandit, when you get out there, tell Alex that you're getting footage and all that fun stuff. Matter of fact, I'll text Alex, let him know you'll be out there. I'll text him. I will shoot him a text. Hold on, matter of fact, let me do that right now. But all right, y'all, let me get this situated. We should be out of here shortly. So I'm gonna drop this load off tonight, pick up my next load and keep it moving. But I gotta call this agent when I get loaded to give her the updated CO number. So I can do my dropping hook tonight. So anyway, once again, here is the new t-shirt design here. We will be having our website back up and going here pretty soon. And when we get that going, t-shirts will be ready for you guys as a purchase. So, coming soon, guys. As soon as I hear something, you'll hear something. The shirt should be either getting printed up today or tomorrow. But we'll release them at the truck show. We'll have a few of them out there. And then, like I said, on the website, we'll be sure to have them all situated on the website for you guys to get them up for grabs. So, anyway, I will catch you guys. I have an episode up for you guys tomorrow. When I stop throughout the day, I'll edit a little bit at a time so I can hopefully get the ball rolling on that video. It's going to take me a while to upload because I did some 360 footage, but it'll be well worth it. So, anyway, guys, be safe out there, and I will catch you on the next one.